Hello everyone, welcome to Phasmophobia. So now that we're getting a bit closer to Halloween day by day, I want to finally start trying to earn some of these event points. So what I've done is I'm trying to figure out a way we could speedrun this. So we can't do infinite sprint because that gets rid of all your rewards. But I have set it to where I have 150% speed, but also the ghost now has 150% base speed, and that's going to be on top of a blood moon. But otherwise, this is a professional game, and the goal is to get in there, get the ghost right, get the objectives, and also grab all the totems. Now another thing is I did have a nice comment telling me that the totems do not drain your sanity, which I'm pretty sure last year they did, because I was having that problem. But this year they do not drain your sanity, or maybe they changed that last year as well. But either way, we need to prevent, get a paramic sound, and then witness ghost event. So, otherwise, even though I'm going to be trying to do this a bit quicker, I'm also not keeping a timer. It's going to be a weird kind of like in-between speedrun thing. Let's get in here and just try and also get a hold of what I'm trying to do. So let's look for hiding spots. I'm not necessarily going for a perfect game. I don't think picking up the bone will give me any points. So I'm also not going for photos or anything. But I'm going to run through here, see if we end up finding the ghost. Now I kind of wanted to grab the thermometer. We could use that. So that's what I mean. While I'm also trying to speedrun this, also do want to like just not go balls to the wall and just drain my sanity with the cursed item. But I'm hoping while I run around here, we can get things set up. I'm also starting on the easiest map, but we do have 4 really good maps for this today. Oh boy. Let's just keep looking though. We do have a hiding spot here. I actually didn't even really look. I think it's Grant Nilsson. Grant, are you here? Oh. So I also don't have my main light. Still letting game's loading in still. Oh boy. Hopefully this lag clears out. No hiding spot down here and no moon. Oh, you are doing something up here. Oh boy. Oh god almighty. I guess the lag is gonna be just an added challenge. So this is why I brought in this. So if I had an idea, are you here? Oop, that wasn't even on. Are you friendly? Are you close? See, it's so bright over here. It looks like there is a light on. Are you friendly? Are you close? I was hoping to get a quick spirit box response. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Okay. That's also why I have this. So I am trying to go quickly here. I also just don't want to, like, kill myself in the process. So, no orb over here, no orb over here. Grant, can you give us a sign? There's not too many totems here on Tanglewood, so I think I've gotten all— oh, okay. Ghost orb in here. Ah, okay, you did the dirty water through the wall. Okay, so we have one thing. That's why I wanted to keep it on professional, so that way we can actually just determine the ghost, like, definitively by the end of this. Are you here? Are you friendly? I want UV. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? So also, I'm going to be trying to play this for an hour or so. Probably, I want a nice over an hour length. So we're going to be going between a lot of maps here. So I don't know how long each game is going to last, but that's the whole point, is to get as much in as I can for a video. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Oh, there's a totem back here. Okay, since we have an idea. No cell had ghost orbs. I'm gonna get out of here. Also, I don't know, I hear something outside, I don't know what it is. I think we're alright. I don't think I'm being attacked. Alright, so since we have super speed, do we have a hiding spot back here? I didn't really look. Okay, we do have the closet here if we can break around the corner. Also, yes, we did have the spot way back there. So that's the thing, once it starts hunting, the main thing is if I can just get away before it sees me. It's gonna be a super fast ghost no matter what, though. Alright, I'm gonna take 1 sanity. We do need to prevent a hunt, so we'll get the crucifix in there, although I do want to have other evidence stuff in there. Let's get UV, just in case it touches a door again. And then at the end of this, oh my god, look at how fast we are going. That's with the, I forgot, that's with the, speed boost from the tier 3 sanity. Okay, so no freezing. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I kind of thought I did look. Okay, UV. Don't need a photo. Let's get this down. I'm gonna try and cover the whole room with it. We'll put it right up there. Hopefully that covers most. Alright, so bring that in paid off. So, Banshee, Hantu, Obake, freezing, not writing, EMF, and not spirit box. Alright, I gotta get, well, we don't need writing. Gotta see if it's gonna go down to freezing, then dots and EMF 5. Alright, I don't really want to cut out too much. I like the idea of just doing this all in one take. So, we have a crucifix in here. What are the other objectives? Paramike, and then witness a ghost event, which we haven't even had happen. Alright, let me go get dots, try and get EMF 5, and we'll just wait. I don't think it's going down to freezing. 1.8 though. Okay, I'm gonna run back. So it is nice having the sanity. I guess maybe, once again, I'm staying at too high of sanity. Yeah, okay. We do have the mirror, so maybe I'll look at the mirror. Let's get in there with the paramite, get that done. We don't need writing, we need the dots. I'm just gonna get 1 dots. So, and then just event, right? So, if I'm not... What's something I could do to, like, get a ghost event? I guess just lower my sanity. Alright, so then if I don't need anything else, I will get both dots projectors. Alrighty. Okay, this can go pretty quickly. I'm just wondering if I still get ultimately the same amount of points if I'm just not trying to go for everything else like the media. Oh, that's not gonna be far enough. Let's put it over here maybe and point it inwards. So really, if I do this properly, I probably don't even have to get hunted unless that's of course one of the objectives. I forgot I had both of these as well, so that covers everything I'm gonna need it covered. I actually could put this a little further back. Except the thing gets in the way, so maybe we'll put it in here. See if anything else gets in the way, which it definitely is. Okay, let's put it here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So, any kind of dots we can get. EMF 5, I'm going to have this on me. Alright, we're going to try and go a little crazier here. Make sure you're still in there. Alright, I don't think I'm in hunt range. Banshee, Hantu, or Obake. Basically, I'm just banking on the fact that if something like a hunt starts, I'm going to just book it. Okay, who is this again? Grant. Give us a sign, Grant. I see this is moved. Maybe... I don't want to have to drain my sanity too much more, so I should turn off my headlamp. Grant, give us a sign? It's not... You're not exactly standing in the dots. Okay, I see you, so... That's not a hunt. And there goes the crucifix. No EMF 5 on either of those. I need to be sitting here. I was trying to get an EMF 5 so I could figure this out before we're sitting here with a paramike. But if it's Banshee, we'll hear a paramike scream. Or Banshee scream on the paramike. Alrighty. I am already going full throttle. See, this is where we hit kind of a brick wall though. There's a paramike, and then I need to actually determine what this is. So, onto, with the speed boost, I do not know. It's going to be impossible for me to actually see what the speeds are. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Banshee. That's new, but that's got to be the Banshee scream. That's not the old one, but I've never heard that sound for anything else. So, Banshee would be Dot's projector. Alright, if you're going to do this, I've not actually heard that new Banshee scream, but I'm 99% sure that was the Banshee scream. And after the Chronicle update, I did kind of think there probably would be a new Banshee scream. So I'm almost certain, that was a Banshee. But of course, with all these dots, you don't really want to come over here. Well, if we have everything, I'm just going to leave. So for this first game, we'll see how well we do. Okay, we're not leaving. He knew I was going straight for the door. Well, at least we get to see how fast they are. Now, since it's a Banshee, it is just looking for me, but that doesn't mean he knows where I am. I'm gonna, block the door with this and hope that he doesn't see me in here. This is why I wanted to come as far back in the house as I could, so at least we have the greatest hiding spot for that. Okay, I guess we weren't getting away from this one without a hunt. Okay, let me just go back and see. Wow, this speed boost is so nice. I was really thinking I was just going to do infinite sprint, but if you do infinite sprint, you don't get any rewards. But you will still get rewards even with the speed boost. So I figured if I was going to get more of a speed, I figured I could give the ghost even more speed as well. But let me see if my theory is correct here. Are we actually going to get something good for this? 28 points. I was hoping for around 30. 28 is exactly what I was looking for. Okay, I think we have a strategy here. Looks like we're might actually going to be able to grind stuff, and that was only about 10 minutes of recording, so I'm going to start grinding here. Alright, so what I'm going to try and do is go through all the maps one time, and then we'll cycle back through them. So we're just going to keep going through it. So this really is going to be a lot quicker than I thought. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to speedrun this that well, but let's see what we can do. Sounds with the sound recorder. See, this is going to slow us down. But I do want to go for everything. And then 3 unique videos. Okay, so that's the problem, is when the objectives become media stuff. The idea was that I was going to avoid all the media stuff and then cleanse. Okay, well, let's work with it. We'll see what we can do. Now, I do have the breaker location. But this is... Oh, did I grab my headlamp? Yes, thank God. So that's been my strategy, is to go in with all this different equipment. We do have a hiding spot out here for once. Oh. Now, I guess I do need to record. Sounded like a shampoo bottle or something. And there's a hiding spot back here. Let's grab this. I'm gonna run a little bit, try and speed this up. So I did grab the thermometer, but it's not really gonna matter too much. I already heard something upstairs. So let's just go and run down here real fast. Hit the breaker. Oh, there is something down here, but no hiding spot. So I have a hiding spot at the back of the map and at the front of the map. Now, I know there's a hiding spot right here. Oh, but it's, for one, it's like never open, and 2, it's like the worst hiding spot ever, because if the ghost actually walks around in here, you're gonna get killed. Oh, I guess there's no real reason for me to even think about that one. Now, with that run through though, I think that's pretty much all the totems. But I didn't go in the garage. Usually there's one sitting here, but no, I felt like I grabbed enough. Okay, there's the mirror. For once, like, sometimes I'm professional, I just don't get good hiding spots, but now we have a garage spot, we have a front spot, we have a back spot. So the main thing, though, is going to be looping, or just trying to outrun the ghost, so I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm hoping that the room the ghost is in actually goes cold. So there's one thing. At least if we're going to need to get videos on here. 3 unique videos, so there's one. Who is this Julie Mills? Oh, about to ask for a sign? There's 2 videos. Julie, can you show yourself so I can get this objective done? Really isn't that bad looking in the night vision like this, though. I thought it would be really bright, but not that bad. Oh boy, why do we have to deal with this bathroom? Oh, that's another door. I don't need to film that. We got the lights on in here. That's another thrown object. No need to record that. I'm gonna try and get as much as I can, and the room is still getting colder. Oh, I should be checking for EMF 5. I gotta remember I have multiple things in my inventory. Okay, I got really lucky there. I kind of didn't deserve just kind of stumbling into that EMF 5. There. Now, what other thing can you do for me? Dirty water? I don't think I can record that. Julie, show yourself. Are you here? Give us a sign. I'm trying to really just get this one last thing recorded so I can move on to something else. I'm gonna have to bring in the sound recorder. Julie, please give us a sign. I don't want to drop it just yet. I need to learn to hold the camera on me. Alrighty, look. We're gonna go back. We already have one evidence. UV, pretty much can be anything. Most likely not gonna be writing. So, let's just bring in dots, UV, and then... I don't know, well, we already looked for ghost orbs. I have freezing. I guess writing. UV, writing, dots. So, there's EMF 5 again. Can I film that? Oh, I can! Okay, there's our 3 videos. So, those are 3 videos. We've not seen ghost orbs in here. Let me actually kind of just look around a little more. I think we would have noticed them by now. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. This is the ghost room. Although the temperature is going up. God, I'm glad that wasn't a hunt. Maybe you've moved into the foyer. Let me check for ghost orbs out here. I do not appreciate this roaming. Don't make me turn the breaker off just to figure out what the actual room is. Now, of course, I don't have my tripod, but I can set this here. Did you turn off the breaker? Of course you did. Alright, I'm gonna try and get down there for the breaker. I'm probably risking getting hunted here. So let's go get the breaker. I'm gonna finally run back and get more evidence stuff. Now just please don't hunt me, Julie. I'm out of sprint, so this would be the perfect time to kill me. Okay, let's go get... I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring in salt. All kinds of activity. I'm gonna take one thing of sanity before we go in there. So it's dots. UV was pretty likely. Freezing's pretty likely. Dots writing. I just gotta get something in there. I'm gonna take sanity. Let's just bring in all this for now. I have my one objective. And then the other objective is incense. So as long as we got the one media thing done, I guess I'm not worried about the other stuff. How far back is this gonna be? Yeah, not exactly how I wanted. There's the bone, by the way. Here, this should be perfect. Okay, good. See, we're getting somewhere. Jinn, Goryo. It's not a Jinn because it turned the breaker off. Could be Goryo if it's... It's not gonna be freezing. Could be writing. It's not gonna be spirit box. We haven't seen orbs, so I kind of want to rule that out. Put the writing down. I'm gonna put it out here so it has more room to maybe do it. We don't need this. So I should probably just run back out, but can I see if this room is cold? Still 7.9. I don't like this. It's doing stuff in here, but it's making out here cold or more. Okay, let me maybe go get a smudge because we need to do that anyway. Oh my god, we might have to do this during a hunt. Well, let's get the smudge, get a sound recorder. Still looking for writing? Dots. If it's Goryo, we're gonna have to look for dots in here. There's been no ghost orbs, so maybe I'm gonna have to spend some time in here looking for Goryo dots. I'm gonna get the other book in there, get the smudge, and then the sound recorder. Try and spend some time. I don't have a firelight in here to try and record, but hopefully the ghost will do something for me. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. It's not a Goryo. That speeds things up. 2 sounds. I could have probably recorded the sound of something here. The book writing, or at least now EMF 5. So there's EMF 5 reading. There's another reading. Now I did take sanity. So I'm probably gonna have to lower it again if I want to use this incense. I don't have to use it during a hunt. I feel like we're gonna be playing so many games here. I was gonna say we don't need to get hunted. I don't think that was a hunt. I think I took sanity, but I don't even know what my hunt or my sanity range is at all right now. Now, did you write in both? You actually did. I'm gonna step back here. Oh my god. Alright, so the only thing left is incense. We have the ghost write. We don't need any of this stuff. I just need ghost write and then objective. So it's pretty simple. Now, I would like to try and smudge the ghost here. See, we're gonna be playing a lot of games. I'm probably gonna do some crazy stuff here. Oh god. There. Cleanse, there's 3 objectives. We already kind of had to deal with a hunt, but we're going to be playing a lot of games here. So I think eventually we're going to get a objective that is survive a hunt with, the incense. So let's just go back, see what we got for this. But yeah, I mean, these are going really fast, and I wanted to spend like well over an hour doing this. So we're going to end up seeing some crazy stuff in one of these games. I'm mainly waiting for one of the objectives to be, smudge during hunt or repel with incense or whatever technically it is. Smiling, 28 again. Very good. I'm not even going to go over there and look at my score, but now we're heading into Let's go to Grafton first, because that's technically a small map. Alright, Breaker is in the back room. It's Elisa Martinez, Incense, 3 videos again, and then Paramic again. Not getting the greatest objectives, but we've been very effective at speedrunning so far. I was hoping... Oh, since we're on Bleasdale, I'm going to turn the sound down a bit. 69 again, sure. Also, God. Yeah, I gotta get used to the rain. So, oh my God, I also didn't grab my headlamp. Alright, let me go back, and I'll just use this opportunity. So, yeah, I've been wanting to grind these points, and I didn't know I was expecting these games to take like 30 minutes, but if you just consolidate into what you need to actually be doing, like grabbing the headlamp. Alright, I need to go to the Breaker. I need to have some, like, strategy here. Now this time I am going in with the spirit box. So we find the ghost, I'm going to try and talk. No hiding spot here. Let's get my headlamp on. So I've been relying on my headlamp just to give myself an extra inventory slot. And since we have all these candles around here, it's pretty easy to see where I'm going. So I'm going to look for hiding spots. We got a hiding spot back here. We do need photos or video, so I should walk around with this out. Also, if I run into a ghost orb, and yeah, I gotta remember we're getting all these. I am really just like in the super like speed mentality right now. Unfortunately, we're not getting any activity on the first floor. Didn't see any totems around here. I thought I heard the book writing, but just something rustling outside. Oh, hello. Now I'm just kind of using the viewfinder on the camera to see where I'm going. Anything back here? Oh God. Can you not? That's a very interesting thing to remember. If you run in here, you cannot go to the right. You gotta go to the left. So that's something I didn't even realize. Alright. Clear out any more totems. Why is it always the mirror? I set this to be professional, so it should be random, but we've been getting the mirror like every time. Alright. 2 more rooms to check. Somehow this ghost has not done anything. No totems back here. I really am still loving this Grafton. I was kind of looking at my Goodbye Grafton video, and it was interesting to see, you know, it wasn't that long ago, but it is funny to kind of look back at that old Grafton. But I am definitely preferring this one. Is anyone here by chance? No. Alrighty. Maybe... We're probably draining... Oh God, did you turn off the breaker, or am I just not hitting lights? I'm going to do something crazy. Is this... Oh, that is the attic. You were up there, you just didn't talk to me. Alrighty. So, if we can run downstairs... I could run in there and get behind the bathtub. I should probably just break line of sight and run downstairs as much as possible, and then we'll go back into that room. So I guess back in the mannequin room is going to be my hiding spot. So, sanity, though, has probably been drained. I'm just going to try and get my stuff up here. Okay, that... Boy, this didn't go good, did it? Oh, use my speed. Time to die, maybe. Oh my God, I got away from her. Okay, so my speed does pay off. Oh my God, okay, this is what I wanted. I really did want to have this challenge though for a video. I've not really done this where we both have an insane amount of speed. That was actually scary, by the way. Oh my God. Alright, let's do this then. I don't have any sanity to work with. I'm going to drop my stuff. Oh God, this is all from the hunt, I guess. I'm going to drop my stuff here. I need to go take sanity. I'm going to try and make sure we have some time here to do something. Cleanse, video, Paramic. Okay, so how much sanity do we have then? I know I used the mirror. Okay, we have like nothing. I'm going to take 1. Let's go in with temperature. We need video, incense, Paramic. I could go in with Paramic, but let's just go in with as much evidence stuff. I'm going to take 1 more of these. Yeah, that'll put us up around 70, 80 maybe. That is very nice though, being able to just run right back up in here. But it would also be nice if I could get some lights on so I can see where I'm going. Now, I had this problem last time of not really knowing where to put the dots projector in this room. Wouldn't mind covering this top of the staircase. Guess that's gonna have to good enough for now. Are we freezing up here? Not yet. Alright, running back down. Let's bring the rest of this stuff in here. I still have my spirit box on. I guess speaking of that, I'm gonna turn off the spirit box. I'm gonna leave this here. Look for a ghost orb. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Just not even get a response, not even get a chance. I want to make sure we're not seeing a ghost orb around here. Also, if you're gonna throw something, can you throw it where I can see it? There's a little candle out there, I just noticed. All these little candles on the edge. Alright, no ghost orbs. Are you? Oh my god. I'm glad I just... That's what I mean. If there's even an event, I just have to like run. Because I have no time to see if it's a hunt or an event. Okay, since I took sanity, unless my sanity drained, this seems like an early hunt. But maybe my sanity is draining pretty quickly. See, again, I don't know if this is a fast ghost or what. It seems faster than the other ghost we were dealing with. But remember last game when I said we were gonna have to be dealing with stuff? Yeah, the only thing I have on me is my camera. Maybe we should get smudges up there for a little bit more time. I'm gonna run here, drop the camera. Okay, I could bring in 2 crucifixes. What other evidence can I get in there? I think I have all evidence in there, maybe. Yeah, unless I only have 1 of these, so I don't believe that's up there, but everything else should be up there. Let's get a crucifix and a smudge, just so I have a chance to save myself. And it was an early hunt. So, Alright, it was 65, so it means it couldn't be anything under 65, so it wasn't an Onryo, it wasn't a mare with the light off. Well, it'd be 40, no, it'd be 60 with the light on. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's just not worry about that. We'll take 1 more. Since my sanity is draining insanely fast, it probably won't last that long anyway. Get a light on down here. Don't have any real thing to see fingerprints on unless you touch this. So we haven't gotten really any evidence, have we? And yeah, I need salt up here. So let's put the crucifix mostly, yeah, up here. We have the smudge, so I gotta remember that now. And see if it's freezing. Okay, it is. Might be demon. So if it is freezing, out of all the early hunters. So an Onryo, by default. Okay, it's righty. I think this is a demon. Oh, it's definitely a demon. Okay, I was still trying to figure out my nightmare stuff, because I have all that knowledge, I just gotta get it straight. And get to the point where I've really figured it out. But it was a demon. Could have been Onryo maybe, but it was 65. This is a demon, so I could have filmed that. I don't need any other. It's gonna be, oh, it is gonna be UV as well. Okay, then what are the other things? Cleanse, video camera, and paramic. Where did the camera go? Oh, I left it on the stairs here. Okay, so who are we dealing with? Lisa. Lisa, give us a sign. Well, now that we know it's a demon, though, that crucifix will cover so much more. And I did take sanity. Lisa, are you here? Do I really need to go look at the mirror again? Alright, I guess I will. And of course she does something as I run down here. What the hell was that? Okay, in order to maybe get some more activity, I'm gonna look at that, drain my sanity. I have a smudge. I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I gotta get 3 videos now though, so the crucifix burning would be pretty easy. But do you want to throw something, Lisa? Give us a sign. There's no doors to be moved up here. If I'm lucky, maybe the light switch could be turned on. I drained my sanity for you, Lisa. Come on. I keep thinking I see the air ball off the corner of the screen. So much for that. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't really have much sprint either. Okay, that should stop her for a moment though. As long as she doesn't run straight downstairs, I should be okay. Oh my god though, this challenge. It's hilarious. Oh my god, she's so fast. But no, it's a demon. So she's normal speed. Morroys can't early hunt. Revenant, it's not a Revenant. It's not a Shade. A Moroi would get faster the lower sanity, but it's been about the same speed. We know this is a demon. Whatever the objectives, we did cleanse 3 unique videos. So this, oh my god. This is one area though, because, well, photos isn't too bad. Other than the fact that I still have my camera down here. But if we get a firelight and a motion sensor, surely that's not that bad. I'm gonna take one last thing of these. Alright, one of these, this. I should probably bring in another smudge just to have it. So let's take this. What I'm gonna do is drop this smudge here, because I'm gonna have to bring up this camera. Let's run up here, get some lights on. And now, with the motion sensor and firelight, unfortunately both the books are written in. Lisa, give us a sign. Oh, did I not grab the other crucifix? I'm not even sure. Okay, now I'm kind of screwed up. I'm gonna go back. Unless I just threw it down and didn't realize. Did I not grab the other crucifix? Okay, I believe it is. Oh no, I didn't. Man, I thought I grabbed that. Alright, we'll grab another smudge, and then I guess I still have my camera. Man, speedrunning is just taxing my brain. I am forgetting everything. But at least we're going for this. I'm not gonna just leave because it's a harder objective. That's kind of the point of this, is to deal with it even if it is harder. So we have a crucifix here. Crucifix back here. Thing is, she's still hunted. I want to put it on another floor so she doesn't hunt from downstairs, but I'm afraid, like, I don't know. I'm gonna put it down there. She did burn up the damn crucifix when I wasn't looking. Fire extinguish. So it's actually not that bad. We just need fire extinguish, motion sensor, and then crucifix burn. So for videos, it's not that bad. Lisa, are you here? Want to make sure. Do have my smudge. It's one button press away. I've learned now to start counting how many, inventory slots my smudge away is. Thank you. That's not 3 unique. Wait, what? I thought I had 3 videos. Fire extinguish shadow ghost. I thought I had 3 videos. Did I not? Okay. And then I don't. Why does this game do this? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I heard the motion sensor go off, but it didn't let me record it. Do I bring the other crucifix up here? There, motion sensor. Alright, I guess what we do now is we just go get the paramic and we sit here for as long as possible. So, I'm gonna try and remember to drop everything. I'm gonna bring in salt just to put it down here to save me as well. That almost looks like EMF 5, but it's not going to be, that's for sure. Alright, I can't take any more sanity, so we're just gonna have to sit there and hope that I get something with the paramic, or the crucifixes actually give me enough time. But if this gets to the point where I'm out of sanity and I just can't get the paramic, I guess I will have to give up on it. But I'm gonna go for it. We have 1 smudge. I should probably get more smudges than that. Lisa, give us a sign. Damn you. Okay. Don't get stuck. Oh my god. Alright, it's not that bad, but we don't have any time to just sit up there with the paramic. I guess what I'll do is grab the other crucifix and make sure it's actually not on the stairs. So I'm gonna give it a couple more attempts at getting this paramic. Wait, but what? Okay, I guess. So I kind of remember that. The paramic will still, it stays on when you drop it. So I guess we detected something while it was hunting or just on the floor? That's bizarre. I'm gonna take it though. This game has been crazy. But yeah, that just shows that was a demon. So that just shows how even though we're speedrunning, things can get really crazy here. But that was a, you know, a little bit longer of a game. But I don't, the only way we're gonna get more points is if there were more totems on this map. So maybe we have a couple more points from the totems. But so far, I think we're doing alright. Was Demon 26 points? Huh. Okay. Well, whatever. We got all that. We actually survived. The paramike thing there at the end was the main thing scaring me. But there's another good one. But that's been our first crazy game. Now, also, the darkness of Grafton didn't help too much there. But now, we head to Bleasendale. So we're already on the 4th map. So yeah, I do think we're going to be going through all the maps again. We know the breaker is here. Karen Shipman. I don't remember the name Shipman. EMF photo. See, that's easy. But I have to bring in my photo camera to do it. And also photo of Ghost. And then blow out Firelight. So I guess I knew this was going to happen. I knew photo of Ghost was a thing. An EMF reader. So I guess we'll be going in with the camera. Now, remember when I said I was going to try and balance this between speed running and also just doing a normal professional game? Well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'm going to hit the breaker just so we can get the lights on. And then I'm going to look for hiding spots. We know this is the best map for a hiding spot though because of the bathtub. Okay. Also hearing stuff. Good. Is that this? Oh, objectives. There. Now, Karen, do you want to show yourself and make this very easy for me? Oh god, why am I going in here? Well, Karen seems to be on the 2nd floor. Are we really dealing with a 2nd floor hallway ghost though? Because I don't want to deal with that. Oh my god, how have I never noticed this mask over here? I've never noticed this. Okay. I'm gonna let Karen do her thing. Problem is, I don't really have a good escape route. I guess what I'm gonna do for now is keep my stuff organized over here. Oops, don't need to turn that on. Do I have the thermometer? No, I don't. Okay, let me just go get more stuff. I'm gonna get the thermometer. Also, though, let me run around and make sure I have a hiding spot. Another thing, I also have not grabbed all the totems. Okay, we do have a hiding spot back here. I didn't just see my breath, did I? That would have been insane. Don't think so. I also hear another totem. I think it might be on the 2nd floor. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just let my sanity drain while I'm running around in the dark here. I'm gonna grab these totems. Now we are dealing with a medium map. Kinda need to pay attention to that. That just means we're gonna get more totems out here. But yeah, let me do my run through. This is gonna drain my sanity. I haven't been looking for the first item. It might be a cursed item we can get a photo of though. That's gonna be something I should actually be paying attention for. Is that over here? See, I didn't even look. I don't think it was the summoning circle, unfortunately. That would have made things nice, but I'll look again. What? Oh, wait. Did you just do something down here, or was that upstairs? Are you a banshee following me? Hold the phone. I just heard something downstairs. Am I gonna get EMF on this? I am faster. Now, I think I could have just been hearing that on the 2nd floor, but it didn't sound muffled. Oh god. I think it could have been on the 2nd floor above me though. There are drawers up there. I was hoping that the ghost room would get colder. So let's get the thermometer. Finally, we'll find the ghost room, get the camera. Now also, firelight and then photo. So really, these can go by quickly. I'm still thinking like I gotta get media, but it just depends on what the objective is. Okay, sanity is still really good. Shouldn't really complain. Oh, I want this. It's gonna be harder to find dots, I think. I know writing is just you have to wait for it. So maybe writing is actually harder to get and I should just have the book in here. Either way, I got what I got. Now, is any of these rooms cold? Not exactly. But I did hear maybe in here? Oh, no. What cabinet did I hear get moved? I don't see any of these drawers moved. Was it something out here? Was it just this one again? That's bizarre. I don't like seeing... Can you play this? have I just not noticed some of these things at this map? Did I really just not do a proper walkthrough? Wow, I've really just not explored some of these things. Now we're just exploring Bleasdale for the first time again. Maybe the ghost is a banshee and it just wandered upstairs because I was walking around upstairs. Boy, I don't like when this kind of stuff happens though. Now all these other rooms are getting up to 20, 19. This room, 19, 18. I'm starting to think the ghost wasn't up here. I guess this is what happens when you play a medium map. It's a little harder to find the ghost. Were you actually down here though? I should have my... Okay, you are down here. Oh my god. Are you a banshee? I don't understand this. Are you back here? Oh my god. How did... The only way a ghost could have followed me upstairs and moved... Unless I was getting an EMF through the floor? I don't know. Okay, but I'm afraid about the amount of lights I have on. Alright, I'm gonna use this as my setup point. Okay, nice throw. Gonna point this here. We get ghost orbs. Oops. Do I want to ask for something? Who even is this? Karen, right? I'm not gonna piss Karen off just yet. Alright, well that was... What evidence is Banshee? UV orb, which we didn't see, and dots. So, I don't know, that's bizarre. Maybe the ghost didn't actually follow me up there, but I had an EMF reading over there. But that is above where the ghost room is, so maybe I was just getting an EMF reading through the floor. There's no way this starts on its side like that, though. That's a weird... Isn't this what I heard getting thrown? I don't know. But since we're speedy, it's not that bad to relocate all this stuff. This is the first time I've kind of had to deal with finding the ghost. On the smaller maps, that sure isn't as much of a problem. Now, of course, Hello, are you here? Still need to just get some evidence. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Oops. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? Where are you? Are you here? I'm gonna leave that on. Oops. Grab this again. We were down to 6. 9. Are you roaming? Oh god almighty. I think you're roaming. Please just pick a room to stay in. Maybe you're actually just in this room. If that's the case. Let's just kind of set up stuff around here. I'm going to turn that off now. Let's reset up this dots projector. I don't think it's going to reach too far into the room as far as I want it to. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted. Put it back over here then. I'm going to tuck it back in the corner. Alright, I'm going to leave that there. That covers the doorway and then all this section of the room. Oh, we didn't check ghost orbs for this room. Okay, maybe it is Banshee then. That would make most sense. We have ghost orbs. Let's bring in Salt and UV to try and figure out Banshee. We have the dots, so let's go get that. Now with this map, shouldn't be too hard to break line of sight, but who knows what's going to happen once we have to face these hunts. So, what's sanity looking like? Do we need to lower sanity? I don't want to take any more. Maybe I should just get a crucifix. Do we have to... No, we don't have to film anything. Alright, UV, Salt, and then let's get a crucifix in there. That should cover most of the room, just to give me a little bit of extra time. Also, just, I don't know, stop a hunt that could have killed me, maybe. I'm going to try and actually regenerate my sprint. Alright, see, that's the great thing about this, is it covers so much of the room. Hello? Oh my god, I need a photo. Thank you for showing up. Okay. Kinda wanna do this. Oh my god, maybe it actually was a Banshee. That's cool. It actually followed me upstairs. Okay, that's not cool. UV. I think this is a Banshee. It's been a while since I've actually had the ghost go through that motion sensor. Oh boy. Alright, now I'm getting scared. We have some stuff. Let's leave. I'm gonna take sanity now that we have some stuff confirmed. The only other thing is, dots. So it's not gonna be spirit box, not writing, freezing, or EMF 5. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. But I do think this is a Banshee, and it actually roamed upstairs and was messing with me up there. I'm starting to think Banshee is one of my favorite ghosts just because it can do that. Also, that is some strong activity you got there. I don't think that's EMF 5. 4 or 5 is what EMF 5 is. That's too strong to be in EMF 5. That's probably the ghost event. I remember the ghost event could have been that red herring. Okay, firelight, we're doing good here. So let's take sanity. Let's not try and die just yet. I'm not gonna take too much sanity, but we need firelight. I'm gonna grab a smudge, and then I would like to prove. Let's get the other dots and just try and get the biggest chance of that. Now I have a smudge to protect myself. But let's just get as big of a dots field as we can, try and confirm this is a Banshee, but that really was Banshee behavior. Because there's no way, it looked like there was a little shoe polish can that she moved up there. I'm pretty sure that was the noise. But let's get this entire area covered. So, even if she's over there, she'll have to roam to me at some point. Just like that. Alrighty, cool though. Man, that's why I love this game, because sometimes stuff like that happens where a Banshee roams to you to a completely different room. I just like that when the ghost does stuff away from its room. And I know I've been complaining about roaming, but it's just cool when like the entire building can feel haunted. That was a cabinet in there. The only thing left is firelight. So we can kind of get out of here quickly, and then we'll start running back through all these maps. There, let's do it. Let's just keep going, because I really do want to get a lot of these points in this video. That demon last game was hell enough, so let's get a good game here. We know it was a Banshee. There's the objectives. Okay, I didn't go through the second floor, though, did I? I didn't go to the attic. Okay, I'm glad I remembered. I thought I had finished. I went through here. I don't think there's any totem, but I didn't go to the attic at all. And there is one in the bathtub. Okay, I want these damn points. So yes, we'll finish this game up and just run back to Tanglewood and start going through these again. Because this is what I wanted. Last year I did not get really any points. So this year, even though I'm not going to be like top 10, I just want to be in a pretty good percentage. Now, you do see your rank worldwide or between all of them. So that's what I'm going for, is just to try and get my own rank up there. Okay, then. No more, huh? I don't think I'm going to get hunted on the way out here. But let's just see. If I can get my sprint back, we can get out of here pretty quickly. I'm getting kind of spoiled. The reward multiplier is only like 1.7, so we're not getting normal. We're not really farming money here. I'm just going for the blood moon points, because I just want to, for one, I need to get the event done. So maybe by the end of this, I'll have enough points to actually have the personal thing done. I might actually walk over there and look at that when we get back. But there's Banshee, one of the coolest Banshees I've had, just because it roamed to a second floor so far away from where it actually was. So honestly, Banshees are now one of my more favorite ghosts. But there's 30 points, and we're getting dailies as well, so we are making some money during this. But there's 30 more points. I don't really want to go over to that leaderboard, but I want to look. Okay, damn it. Left click, left click. So 54 of 800 for the trophy upgrade. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, this is why I'm going to be doing this a lot. We're going to have multiple of these speedrunning videos while also doing some other challenge stuff. But 54 out of 800. Okay, I do want to go for this trophy though. So let's start back into Tanglewood again. Alright, we're back again at Tanglewood. Breaker's in a good spot. It's Andrew Maudsley for unique photos with the photo camera. So that's why I have the photo camera, paramic again, and then witness ghost event. So 3 unique photos shouldn't be that hard. The videos is kind of what should be a little more difficult. See, here's one photo. We can find the bone. Did I grab my headlamp again? Nope. There's the bone. There's another photo. See, let's run back outside. Actually, since I can, I'm just gonna drop stuff. It's not like we're very far away from the truck. Grab my headlamp. Let's grab other stuff to just instantly figure out what the ghost could be. So we are, now that I'm getting the hang of this, I'm leaning into the speedrunning aspect of this. Alright, let's try and pay attention. So I still need one more unique photo. Oh my god, look at all these totems. Okay, got a good hiding spot here. I didn't really look and see. Got a hiding spot here too. That's why it's nice to be doing this on professional. We are sprinting a lot. Nothing back here. We already have the bone. Okay, I saw that. Got this one here. Okay, please grab. There was no cursed item. The tarot cards. Nope. Is there any ghost here? I don't have the breaker on yet. I'm just really going with all the candlelight. Let's get that on. Nope. Nowhere to hide in there. We have another one. No. So... okay, I was thinking about cursed item. Must be down here then. I am really getting used to the speed stuff though. Yes, here's the item. So, just like that, 3 unique photos, witness ghost event. So we don't need another photo. I'm just gonna drop the photo cam down here. Hopefully that doesn't screw me. I don't think I need it. 13 degrees out here. It's kind of cool. But maybe the house is still just warming up. Can you give us a sign, Andrew? Where the hell are you? Oh, 8 degrees. Maybe you're in here? 7? We dropping? Well, let's just maneuver everything in here. This is... going from Bleasdale to this, my god, this is so much more speedrunny. I will do Bleasdale again at the very end of this, but if we're gonna do speedrunning, we should probably just focus on... ghost orbs? We should probably just focus on the small maps. But Bleasdale is a fun challenge to end with this, I think. Alright, ghost orb, please put that in. Be aware that it could be mimic. Leave that on. Grab our book down. Put the dots in here somewhere. Excuse you? What door did you just slam? There's EMF 5. Alright, this is what I like to see. There's dots. Oh my god, he seemed really slow. EMF 5, dots. So we already know it's a Raiju. Okay, turn everything off and we know it's a Raiju. Oh my god. Alright, so what are the objectives? Paramike and then witness ghost event. Let's go get Paramike. I'm gonna grab some smudges, but and see, this is why we're speedrunning it. So, grab smudges, or a smudge. Paramike and then witness ghost event. Alright, yeah, let's grab 2 smudges, and then we're just gonna sit in there with a Paramike. Now, I kinda do want to see how fast a Raiju would be. So maybe, just to be a little crazy, I'm gonna leave my EMF on. Maybe the dots. Just let the dots go. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna try and put the dots back into position. But let's stand back and see if we either get hunted by a Raiju or what happens. We had about 75 sanity, so I don't think we're gonna drain. We do need to see an event, so I am gonna have to drain my sanity a bit. I'm gonna stand back here though. There's not much we need to do other than just sit here with a Paramike. I could use one of my smudges to try and get activity, but then that would probably just also make it to where we don't get a hunt. I kind of want to hunt. It's not really gonna help me. Ow. Okay, so now we just need to drain sanity. I'm gonna go ask the Ouija board a question. Do you like me? Of course you don't. Am I insane? Am I insane? Goodbye. Now, maybe, if we're lucky, just gotta make sure we will get some kind of event. Andrew, can you show yourself? That was pretty cool. That's not showing yourself. I'm gonna leave my electricity on over here if you want to get mad at me. Okay, there's the event. I mean, look, we got everything done here. I think we should probably just leave. I mean, that was the quickest game ever. So I think for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna leave. I want to go through all these maps again. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but as we get further into this, I'm probably gonna just focus more on grinding it. But just because I mean, that took like 5 minutes, so I want to kind of see how long the game took at the end anyway. Oh my god, I actually put it in. Thank god I looked. That would have been bad if I didn't put it in. See, we're going too fast here. Raiju, 28 points in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so yeah, if we do this in the future, I might just really just start grinding like crazy. But for the rest of this video, I wanted to get through the maps and just see what happens. So now we're going to go into Willow and see if we have a quick game or a short game.
The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object.
Mm-hmm.
Go and take a closer look.
Sounds good.
Using it to help your investigation.
Yep. Alright, so Breaker is in the basement. Photo of Ghost, it's Russell Marsh. 3 unique photos, so it's, again, I guess not too bad. And then photo of EMS. What the hell are all photo objectives? So photo of EMF. Going in with that. Guess we'll get thermometer. So, I don't know what to expect here. But I guess my strategy so far has to just been hit the breaker. Grab these keys. Boy, I heard that. I hear, I think, plate noises. I'm gonna walk past you. I'm gonna go straight to the breaker. I want these lights on. I'm also gonna grab any totems down here. There is a hiding spot. Whenever I need this hiding spot here, I never have it, so if I want to run all the way to the basement, I can. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. There was a totem in here last time. Alright, grabbing the ones from the basement. Hopefully we don't need to go down here again. How did I walk past that? Alright, you seem to be in the kitchen. Here we go. Another photo. Another totem. No hiding spot. What's going on over there? Oh, we do have the hiding spot back here. Okay, trying to remember. Hiding spot in the bedroom. What about the garage? Kind of forget about this too. There's another totem. Do you have a hiding spot in the garage? Okay. And I guess I did not find the first item. Is the monkey paw in here? No? Let me think. How am I forgetting the locations? There's one here, one here. Didn't see the summoning circle. The Ouija board and the mirror can be in here. Oh, the voodoo doll. Right. Voodoo doll. I bet it's that. If I didn't see the summoning circle, we would have gone right by it. Yep, it's the voodoo doll whose legs look a little out of shape. Well, there should be our 3 photos. Did I not take a photo of one of the moon totems? Damn it. Okay, I got a little excited. Please be one in here. No, I think I've already gone through all the moon totems. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to get a unique photo, or the 3 unique photos. Alright, what about temperature? You in the bathroom again. I swear I heard a plate, but maybe it was in the garage. Maybe... maybe it was just like in the back of the house. Well, it is a little cooler in here. Is there any ghost around here? I think it was Russell Marsh? Russell. Okay, the lowest temperature is like 14, so maybe it is just out here. Maybe it's in the basement. I'm just gonna look. Okay, what did I hear get thrown earlier? So much for not going back to the basement. Okay, Russell. Yep, looks like we are, maybe that's what I heard. Okay, since we know where the ghost is, let me go get more evidence, equipment of some kind to work with. Also, I want to see my sanity. So yeah, we have been able to just grab them totems, which is nice. Okay, sanity's still alright. We need 3 unique photos, photo of ghost, and EMF. What is our sanity? Okay, we're good. Well, yeah, I'm not going to worry about taking sanity. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to just grab all evidence stuff. We already have the thermometer in there. Let's just focus on evidence. I want to try and have some kind of strategy here. We can just do all the objective stuff at the end. And I know I need a photo of ghost, so if he shows up, we'll get it. But if it's a dots ghost, maybe I can get a photo of that. So yeah, let's just get the equipment in here. I don't think I have to turn off the lights to find ghost orbs. I need to stop doing that. You only need to turn off the lights to... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. You only need to turn off the lights for the spirit box. I'm just trying to look for ghost orbs. I keep seeing the shadow. It looks a little weird. You can see the shadow, like, is it because of my headlamp? It is. That's a little weird. I think that's just because it was on the tripod, because I wasn't noticing that before. Alright, point this dots right down this hallway. Actually, let's put it back here and point it more so at the corner. And let's just fill in this entire corner if we can. Good enough for me. Put this book, I'm going to put it to where... I don't want most of it being in the wall, so there's a big area he can write in. So what are we dealing with over here? Are we down to freezing? Not yet. Russell, are you here? I need to take this photo. Oh god, things have gotten quiet. Are you here, Russell? Are you friendly? Are you close? Oh, this is not good. I don't need a non-active ghost. 1 degree. I mean, I can get the voodoo doll down here and probably just die. Okay, yeah, see this, I mean, it could be because of my sanity being higher, but since we have time, oh, I love seeing those around too. What? Okay, I saw just something glowing there. Okay, so then, yeah, sanity is just so high, I might have to use the voodoo doll a little bit. But let me bring in other stuff, just to try and get this done. Photo, EMF, so, yeah, let's just get this evidence. And then doing this last photo shouldn't be too hard. Photo of the ghost, of course, might be a problem. But if I don't know if I can get the voodoo doll to make the ghost appear, that'd be very nice, but yeah, we don't have the greatest cursed item for the capture ghost photo objective. Nothing back here. Did get salt. I'm gonna put one right here in case we get hunted. I'm gonna drop one, and I'm not gonna use it all. Put that in front. Let me just check this real quick. Okay, good. Finally, at least it went down to freezing. Maybe this is a shade. Doesn't seem to be a demon. Yeah, Russell, Andrew was last game. Russell, are you here? I could go upstairs. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll have the camera on me. But I'm gonna go upstairs and pull one pin. Now if the ghost hunts, I'm probably gonna die. So that's why I'm gonna pull the pin. Oh, did I get, what photos did I get? Yeah, voodoo doll and bone. So yeah, I didn't remember to grab a photo of the totems. Yeah, I went too fast. Alright, don't be the heart pin. Alright, there's one thing. I'm gonna leave you up here. So there should be some sanity drained. Now, of course, I don't know what he did. Oh. Nice. Grab photo just because. We do need a unique photo. So there's our 3 photos. We need EMF photo. You just touch this door again. Don't run. I need to keep... No! I need to keep... What did you... Oh, you touched that door, I bet. EMF 5, freezing. I think this is a shade. Yeah, trying to leave me, are you? Oh my god. So what would shade be? Did we get ghost orbs? No. Shade would not... No, we're not gonna get ghost orbs. Dots, spirit box, writing, or UV. Oh, we did get UV. Oh my god. It's too fast for me to understand. So we went from the UV from... We got freezing to UV to EMF 5. That was too fast. So then we just need a photo of you, man. Russell, can you show yourself? We don't get dots. I don't have a smudge. I'm gonna go get a smudge. Maybe try and get this voodoo doll to get Russell to appear, but I'm probably gonna die. It might be a good idea to grab the tier 3 crucifix to try and stop the cursed hunt if that's what happens. Let's do it. So grab this, a smudge, and then maybe more salt just to slow the ghost down. We could also probably just get both crucifixes in there. Just cover the whole basement. I didn't even look at sanity, but I almost... Oh no, it's a djinn. So breaker's not gonna go out. I was really thinking it was a shade. This is just a djinn that's doing nothing. Yeah, so having salt though would have been nice because I could have stopped the ghost from going upstairs again. This covers all back here. Maybe hunts from back in there, I guess not. So, here we go. I'm gonna grab the voodoo doll. I don't think... Oops. I don't think the voodoo doll can really make the ghost do an event. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't do anything. Okay, I gotta remember, 1 for my smudge, 2 for my camera. Yeah, I've not gotten a ghost event from the voodoo doll. It usually just makes them throw something. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get an event from the doll. You want to show yourself, though? Russell, show yourself. Show us yourself. See? These games aren't always gonna go by extremely quickly. But we've gotten everything out of the way. We just need a photo of Russell. This is where, like, if we just had a lucky enough cursed item. But I'm sitting here trying to use this thing. It's... yeah. See, okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. We're gonna drop my stuff up here. This is probably gonna kill me, but we have an opportunity to try and take a photo here. Not really. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna grab the salt. We're gonna try. I'm gonna grab the salt, and I'm gonna try and force a hunt. And if he slows down from the salt, then I should be able to take a photo, but I don't know, that's no guarantee. What I'm going to try and do, my hiding spot's going to be back in the garage, so I'm going to put one here, and one here. So we're going to try and do maybe what we did. Also, I can put them down here. That's an event. I don't have my camera because the camera's up here. Well, he flicked the light switch. The idea is that I'm going to just put all these down. Let's make sure he doesn't hunt from up here. Oops, I did not put that down. Oh, is that my smudge? How many smudges do I have? I have 2 on me. If he does another event, I might just be able to get the photo. Walk through here. Alright. I'm gonna drop this other smudge up here. I need to bring the voodoo doll back up here. There's those footprints again. So I am now trying to force a hunt, which may or may not work. Okay, so he's gonna slow down going through the salt, and my goal is to use all my speed. I tried to time it. I tried. I don't know if I got it though. He looked like he was visible. Yeah. It's always something. Now I have 5 deletes, which I'm not used to. But the thing is, I'm not gonna have the salt. Okay, if he comes in here though. No, nothing. Well. I have opportunities though. I have another thing of salt in there and we have 3 deletes. So I can keep trying and I'm going to. This is gonna be a long one. Because now we're dealing with cursed hunts. Alright, get these lights on. I'm not giving up yet. I'm gonna grab other smudges. I think I have 1 more thing of salt in here. So if I can just layer them back, I have a couple more opportunities. We're probably at 0 sanity. Oh, do I not have the other salt? No, they were all down. Okay. I did not have another salt. Well, I do have smudges. So what we could do is smudge him, and while he's standing still, try to take a photo. Let's go for it. We have strategies here. We have something we can try. So, yeah, like I said, last game we went by in 5 minutes. This game we gotta do some more work. And I don't have to, but that's kind of the point, is I want to. I'm gonna turn on this light. I want both smudges on me. And where's that photo cam? So what we're gonna do is smudge. So from this smudge, I'm gonna smudge, hit the button once, try and take a photo, and then run for my life. Now the only problem is I can't force a hunt anymore. I have to just wait for him to do it. There is a crucifix down there, but I don't know if he used it both times. Let me just go check. I think that other crucifix has to be used up by now. Yeah, I used all my salt bottles. Ooh, there is one more thing of salt though. Remember, I didn't use it up all completely. Okay, I may have dropped my smudge down there. It's photo 1 for smudge. See, that's the problem. Drop this. This is a good smudge, right? Yeah, it's not been burned up. Okay, smudge, camera. This smudge, camera. Lighter, smudge, camera. Lighter, smudge. Okay. Apparently he wasn't hunting? And that was just an event back there? Why are you luring me back here? Okay, I don't know where the other crucifix is. I'm not good at telling if that tier 3 crucifix is burned up all the way. Pretty much has to be though. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and do my strategy. I'm gonna try and take the photo. Oh, he's upstairs. God, I thought he was about to like run right by me. Okay, for this hunt, I'm going to just hide because I got caught off guard. He of course had to roam and then hunt upstairs. So I wonder if he walked through my salt up there. He most certainly has because he went through the staircase. I do have another smudge. And then he goes upstairs. Smudge, boom, boom, boom. 3 to take photo. One, two, three. I got the photo. Now run. Oh my god. And the hunt's over. Oh boy. See, that's why you have to have persistence. Ghost photo. Look at that. That's one of the best ghost photos I've ever gotten. Okay. Please prove it. Capture photo of ghost. It's a Jinn, has not turned off the breaker. There we go. Okay, man, there's so many more ways of doing stuff. Like, I used to never want to take a ghost photo during a hunt, but now that you can actually pause the ghost and stop it, you can try and actually time it right. Oh my god. See, my love for this game grows even more as I just find more and more strategies. I did put Jinn in right, didn't I? Yes. 30 points again. Still, you know, decent enough points. I'm at level 90 now. I don't know if there's been anything worth looking at. But there. That was extremely satisfying. I feel really good about accomplishing that. So, that was Willow. We still have Grafton and Bleachdale to do one more time. Well, it finally happened. We need to repel while it's chasing someone. 3 unique videos and then sanity. So don't have to get the ghost photo this time. It's Sharn. So, Breaker's back in the workshop. Now, the thing is, though, we need videos, but as we learn, videos aren't going to be too hard either. I'm going to run straight back into the breaker. I don't know what I should have out. Let's just kind of look for ghost orbs or some kind of event that'll happen. But let's start the process of looking for these moons. Also, Sharn, are you around here? We might run into a ghost orb. We don't need photos of anything. Thankfully, I'm so used to that last game where we needed the photo cam for everything. We have the hiding spot back here. Yes, we do. Might be using this again. Here's the bone. I guess I'll just pick it up because we don't need any photos. But I'll pick it up. Oh, did I turn? Yeah. I do that sometimes. Need to turn that one on. Sharn, are you around here? We have yet to have a ghost in this room. I've been playing Grafton a decent amount of time. Oh, please. Tell me we're not dealing with the attic again. So we have our hiding spot from last time. I have not found a cursed item. I don't know if it's going to help me. Let me look for my... Oh. Oh boy. See, this is where we found... See, that's weird. The ghost orbs are here. Are you? Where are you? Are you up here? That's a weird spot for ghost orbs to be. Because I think it's actually... I mean, I think she was messing with stuff in here, yes. Well, we do have our hiding spot. But I'm not exactly sure. Because we saw the ghost orbs in the staircase. So what the hell does that mean? Let me check temperatures. 13, 12... Are we lowering in here? Sharn, can you give us a sign? We saw the EMF in there. Okay, we might be dealing with the attic again. There's the ghost event, I think. Random EMF 4. There, there you are. Okay, I had a feeling since I saw the ghost orbs in the stairwell that it would count as attic. Of course, I don't have the tripod again. Sometimes I grab it, sometimes I don't. Alright, I have a weird feeling we're going to be dealing with another attic demon. So let me just go, for one, check my sanity. I wouldn't mind just taking one. To try and stay at a higher sanity? See, that was the ghost event. That was not an EMF 5. Alright, so do I worry about this? I kind of want to bring in stuff to film. Oh god, let's figure out the ghost first. Sanity is just gone, so yeah. Let's work on evidence stuff first. We did get ghost orbs, but don't forget, that's not ghost orbs. So, if mainly the thing last game that was holding us back was the objectives, but I am trying to go back to speedrun mode. Get this down. Unfortunately, don't have salt up here. Point that in. So I could go get salt. Put that in a little more. Check for temperatures. I'm gonna walk down here. Still. Why is this room cold? I mean, I know there's like a giant hole in the wall. Okay, let me check for ghost orbs. Did I just say no? Let me check for ghost orbs again. I mean, if ghost orbs were in this room, is it a mimic? And it's just bringing its ghost orbs wherever it is? Well, that'd be very mean. No, the ghost orb's right here again. Alright, I'm gonna go get salt. Try and make sure we have UV or not. Then I'm gonna bring in some stuff to film as well. So, I don't think sanity is that low. We had ghost orb, but it could be mimic. Here, let me just grab some more stuff. So, yeah, okay, that's the problem. Sanity being so high. That's why, oh, that looks like EMF 5. Okay, if our sanity's high, let's bring in this, salt, and then something to maybe record. Get a firelight. Oh, don't forget the lighter. So yeah, the Tangled Wood would be the easiest map to grind, but I wanted to do a combination of grinding and also visiting all these different maps. But for a future video, I might just play Tangled Wood for an hour straight. I want to get some of these points. I didn't mention this, but I would like my goal to be like 10,000 points. That'd be a pretty good goal, but I don't know. I'm also kind of afraid to put salt down. So I'm gonna miss it. I don't need to record though. You didn't walk. Put one there, put one there. So here's the problem though, we don't really know if this is actually the ghost room. I know we saw ghost orbs, but honestly that doesn't mean shit, because this ghost could be roaming, this could be a mimic, and I don't understand how this room is cold and the attic is also cold. There's no way these rooms blend together. I'd like to believe that room is colder just because there's a wall broken out, but then you walk up here as well and it's also about the same temperature. Now the lowest, okay, yes. Making accomplishments here. Banshee Huntu or Obake. No EMF from that. Are you here? Are you friendly? You gotta turn this off. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? Are you here? There's a Ouija board. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you away? There's EMF 5. I forgot I need to record stuff. Okay, if it's not Mimic, well, EMF 5, Mimic's not going to have EMF 5. So we know it's not a Mimic. It is Obake. Here we go. We still have room to start speedrunning this stuff. EMF 5, UV, Ghost Orb. So I'm going to go... Let's not go anywhere just yet. Let's see if we can film something happening. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't our death, but that was a really good ghost event. I'm definitely terrified now. Okay, I'm running. I heard her singing. Okay, see, I'm pretty sure I'm at high sanity, but once things start going, I don't even know. Oh, see what I mean? Right back down to 60. Alright, if it's Obake, then it's gonna be, yes, that's gonna be in hunt range now. So what do we need? Repel, 3 unique videos, and sanity. So sanity still needs to go down. We gotta go back in with a smudge. Gonna get motion sensor, firelight, and then we could try and get salt video. So I guess that's what I'll go for. Actually, instead of salt, let's get a crucifix, because that's gonna be way smarter. And we'll just try and film the crucifix burning up. But now we have a smudge on me, but if she does what she did with that ghost event and hunts from the stairs or from down here, I'm as good as dead. I can't believe the 2 times we played Grafton we gotta deal with the attic. I'm not gonna put the crucifix on the stairs, so yeah, if she hunts from down there, I am righteously screwed. I'm gonna put that in as far as I can. Have all these, oops, next to each other. Have my smudge. Now I panicked and dropped this. So, smudge, camera. So if I want to go from my camera to my smudge, it's 3. Who is this again? Sharn. So many names. Sharn, give us a sign. Sharn, are you here? I don't want to put the motion sensor closer to the staircase. Sharn, please give us a sign. I'm seeing my breath, so it has gotten cold enough in here. Damn you, Sharn. Okay. I can't hear her. And she is hunting. But she just did not bother checking her own room. I don't know where she is. Maybe she's a miling or something that's more quiet. I don't think so though. Especially since we know it's Obake. We had orb, right? Media. Yeah, that's the only thing we have filmed. We need to film 2 other things. Actually, man, it could be so easy. We need to film 2 other things. What I'm actually gonna do... Oh man. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the other crucifix. Put it down on the first floor. Okay, she just slammed a door behind me. I don't know what the hell happened there, but she slammed some kind of door. I feel like she's... I don't know how the attic in that room... Is she hunting from this room? Because, I don't know. They had similar... There's no way these rooms count as the same thing, but... Here. Grab the other crucifix. I'm gonna grab another smudge. Probably just another smudge as well. So we don't need anything else other than just lowering sanity in those videos. So videos should be pretty easy. I did need to repel with smudge. Okay, yeah, we got the other crucifix. I'm gonna put it down right here. Was that the one I just put down? Oh my god! Are you... All these light switches. Are you actually in this room? I don't understand. Why are you hanging out on the first floor? I'm gonna smudge. Okay, surely this smudge did something. Pick up the camera. Alright. 2 to my smudge from my camera. I'm gonna pick up the other smudge as well. This can't be a mimic because we got EMF 5. I'm looking for ghost orbs down here. So I'm not convinced this ain't the room. I just can't believe. First thing I do is walk in here, and she uses that crucifix downstairs. Okay, drop a smudge. Oh my god, of course she goes through it. The moment I try to change my inventory. What are we doing here? See what I mean? If you're gonna throw something, throw it in the map so I can actually film it. What I was gonna do was move the motion sensor, but I'm gonna leave it. Sharn, give us a sign. Why are you being like this? I'm not at high sanity. Sharn, give us a sign. I am holding out. Even though I said this was gonna be easy, but not for a ghost that does not want to do interactions. There's the ghost orb. It actually moved up here. Oh my god, Sharn. Please, do something. I'm scared of you. I'm terrified. You need to instill your fear into me. How are you doing nothing? Burn the crucifix. Go through the motion sensor. Do the firelight. Please. Thank you. Oh my god. That should be it. Now we just need to repel. So, screw the camera. Grabbing this. Grabbing this. Pulling it out of here. I'm gonna grab these 2 crucifixes. So now we need to do the unthinkable, which is actually smudge one of these insanely fast ghosts. But I do have 2 of my own smudges. Now, did I ever find in the cursed item? It's not the mirror. I didn't look for the music. That's why I was gonna look for the music box. Oh my god, lady, please, what are you doing to me? How is she? I know she's probably just doing roaming hunts, but she's starting from the bottom floor so much. Here we go. Hey, that's everything though. It wasn't as crazy, but she did get stubborn towards the end. There's repel, properly repelled again. One of these crazy ghosts. There's Obake. Alright. Why am I doing this? Alrighty, time to get out of Grafton. We have one more game to go. One final challenge here on Bleasdale. I want to do this final one on Bleasdale just as a one final challenge, but yes, the one thing I've learned from this is if you do want to farm specifically the points, just pick a map and stick with it. Because I could just run Tanglewood back and back and back, but at least we're getting some variety in here. I didn't want it to just be like a boring speed run. There's been some insane stuff happening in this game. There's another 24, not as many. But alright, time for one final game here on Bleasdale for this insane grind. Alright, Breaker is in the same spot it was before. Again, we need photo of ghost. Maybe the cursed item will help us. Prevent, and then 3 photos with the camera. It's Livy Bishop. So this has been really fun. So Phasmophobia for me can be very chill. That's kind of my idea for this channel, is chill Phasmophobia. But when I went back to Nightmare, things got a little crazy. But even as crazy as things are here, I feel like this has been really, not chill, but it's been very easy. Not easy, but it's not like draining my soul trying to do this. Nightmare mode was giving me some problems. But even for as crazy as this is, I'm having a ton of fun. Nightmare mode was just, you gotta use your brain more. Alright, I do need 3 unique photos. Seems we have somewhat of a entrance ghost, or in here. I'm gonna run upstairs, hit the breaker. So now we're dealing with a farmhouse map. So going back and forth between Grafton and Bleasdale, I'm having a hard time figuring out which one I like more. But really they are like my favorite games or maps in this game right now. Grafton's fun because it feels so destroyed and a lot more claustrophobic. And then this map feels fun because it's nice and clean, and it's a bit bigger, a bit more open, but not feeling like a gigantic map. So I don't know. I really do love both of the farmhouses now though. Now I could wait and try to... Oh, again I don't have my headlamp. Alright, since we had interactions at the entrance here, I'm gonna grab my headlamp. And also other evidence stuff. Try and remember to focus on evidence first. I don't really know if bringing in... It would probably be smarter to bring in like a spirit box and start talking to the ghost. But we'll get some stuff set up. No ghost orb. You're still doing stuff in the foyer here. I don't really know if I need to film that. But since you're hanging out in the foyer, I don't have a hiding spot. I mean, I guess I always do, because if you go up to the bathroom, I guess I'm going to rely on the bathroom as my hiding spot. But right now, there is an insane amount of stuff going on. I only just got the breaker on. Okay, you are in here, it seems. Oh, I'll turn this back off. I did look for ghost orbs for a second in here, but didn't see anything. Very active ghost, though, compared to the last ones. And I will say, I appreciate having a entrance ghost. I didn't want to spend too much time looking for the ghost here. That is kind of the whole point of speedrunning this. Alright, though. I'll try and keep my stuff organized. Here's not the writing book. Get the actual writing book in here. I don't... Oh yeah, dots. I was gonna say I don't have too much to work with in here. Get the dots going. Maybe it'll go down to freezing if it's a freezing ghost. Also, we need to be checking EMF. And if there's any chance of there being, you know, an event, I'd love to take a photo of you, Livy. All kinds of interactions and no EMF. I guess that's alright. Let's quickly check this again. I don't want to drop my camera just yet. I'm going to bring everything in here. Yeah, I guess as for a hiding spot, I'm going to have to just go back upstairs. So I think this time, I'm going to leave the totems for the end. I want to just focus on the ghost here. No, I was so slow and then I still tried to hit it. I screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, but putting dots in here did pay off. Now that we have something, I'm going to go get some more evidence-based stuff. Let's get the spirit box, salt, and UV. We'll get through that. Sanity is still in the 90s somehow. Let's talk to the ghost, see if we can get some UV out of it. But even for a bigger map here, we're getting some luck with the speed of this. And that's why if you really wanted to speedrun, I like the idea of just like putting on a timer and playing Tanglewood for an hour and seeing how much you could get, or maybe even like 2 hours, because I really could see myself just grinding this for 2 hours trying to get these points. Alright. I don't want to waste all the salt. I don't know, would the ghost more likely go through the middle here or through the right? I'm going to put it through the middle. Like last time, I'm going to keep one thing of salt. Grab my photo cam because we're going to need it. Okay, hold up. Yes, we have gotten that. Photo cam for all my unique photos we need. UV. There you go again. These ghosts seem awful slow because I'm so used to them being fast now. Are you here? But seeing them in dots form. Alright, Phantom. Oh, we're gonna need a photo of a Phantom. But it's dots, so it's not Mimic. Still need a photo of Ghost. Which, as we learned from last game, we could use the salt or the smudge to get the photo, so I'm feeling more confident in that. Prevent a hunt, let's get the crucifix in here, and then 3 unique photos. I gotta remember I can get a photo. The hell? I can get a photo of the totem. Well, let's get the crucifix. I'm gonna get both in here. We can get a photo of the crucifix, so that'll be easy. Oh my god, this has been one of the easiest ones. I was expecting this last one to be the hardest. Alright, both crucifixes. And then that's really all we need. Let's get a smudge. Just for safety. Other than that, let's just get in here. Thankfully, these tier 3 are going to cover so much. Alright, yeah, that goes all the way back here. I can even pull this further back. Alright, so that should work at some point. So here's what we're going to do. Still waiting for sanity to be drained. I need to walk through the rest of this map and find the totems. And by walk, I mean run at full speed. Do we have a hiding spot back here? Let's try and run around in the dark, lower my sanity, see if we can get one of them crucifixes to burn. I think we already have. Oh, yeah, let me get a photo of this. Damn it, I keep grabbing them and not taking a photo. 3 unique photos, so we don't need another photo, but I am going to run around. Is that the bone? Nope, just red glowing grass. Alright, still spending some time in the dark here. Oops. I can never remember which way these doors go. Oh, it is very dark. Alright, I guess you're going to make me hit the breaker as I go back up here. Actually, that's what I wanted, though, was to drain my sanity. So let's just stay in the dark as I run around here. You know, this was like the first room I ever got a ghost in, and I have not had a ghost back here. I really do like the idea of, even if I'm not grinding, I like the idea of just picking one map and playing it for an hour and seeing what ghost rooms you can get. Because some of these maps, there's so many rooms, and I've gotten a lot of duplicate rooms, and then like I just never get ghosts in some other rooms. So maybe for video ideas, we just pick one map, and we experience that map for a bit. Alright, hit the breaker. Hopefully, this is the one thing actually draining my sanity, because the ghost does not want to drain my sanity. Now, last time we went up here, this door, I don't know why this one door is like the glitchy door that always springs open like that. But we didn't have any up here last time. I'm sure there is a spawn location for them. I think I just heard the spider run off. But no, nothing up here. No tarot cards. Still don't even know if I found the first item. We don't need a photo or anything. Alright, there's our run through of the map. Hopefully Livy is our final boss here. Just need a photo and then prevent. So, okay. Right, if we're going to get a photo, let me try and find the first item. Damn it. Even a music box. I knew it wasn't in here because I didn't see the music box or the summoning circle. But can't I get one thing to help me get a photo? Even the music box, which is the harder thing. So here's what we're gonna have to do then. I'll probably use the Ouija board to drain my sanity. Get into hunt range. Once we start getting hunts, I'm gonna litter this place with salt and try and do the same damn thing we did last time. So maybe that will be our final boss. Excuse me? No, you were just trolling me. Couldn't see where I dropped my camera. It was right there. Of course she does that as I run out of the room. Could have gotten a free photo. I mean, I don't even have to do the photo the hard way. If I get the photo, I'm lucky. Let's get more of this and just all the salt in the world. I really should get another smudge, because I think smudging and then taking the photo is a bit easier than doing the salt. But, I don't know. Put a salt up here, put a salt back here. I still have that one salt in the other can. I'm gonna put one here. So, I don't need to put any more down than I already have. Alright, I got another can. Yeah, let's just save that for later. I want that other... I have 2 smudges on me. Alright, let's just do this correctly. I'm gonna grab all the smudges I can. I think I already have all the salt in here. I don't need the sanity. So let's just go with this. I'm gonna try and, if it comes to it, we're gonna try and get a photo like I did last time. Keep all my smudges in order. And then the camera. Okay, God, we have so many smudges. Alright, camera, smudge, lighter, smudge. Alright, I guess it's time we talk to the Ouija board. Do you like me? Oh, you actually do. Maybe you like me a little too much. Am I insane? Am I insane? Goodbye. Alrighty. Here we go again. First things first is to use up the crucifix. And that really should have put me in hunt range. Not dealing with a shade, right? It's just a phantom. Now I gotta remember taking a photo of the phantom's gonna be weird, because it's gonna disappear, so I'm not gonna know for sure unless it disappears. We will know for sure from this. I don't want to go for cursed hunts here. How did you die? Murder, aren't it going to be? Goodbye. Livy, give us a sign. Are you ready to hunt me? 'Cause I am so terrified of your existence. Can you please hunt? I forget. I can take a photo of dots. Let me reset up the dots then. I'm kind of in the mindset of I want to go for the crazy hunt photo. But if we can do things smartly, we will. Maybe a little bit more area where the dots goes to appear. Still need to get the crucifix. I'm gonna go ask another question. How old are you? 54. Goodbye? Am I insane? Goodbye? Okay. Do I really need to go look at my sanity? I don't want to break the Ouija board. I have a missing slot, so I need to pick up another smudge. Livy, are you here? I would try to take a dots photo, if you'd let me. Alright, I really feel like we've lost the plot on the speedrunning. Okay. As I say that, of course, she uses one. Let's put this upstairs. Make sure she doesn't hunt from up there. Now, it's either gonna be a photo. Okay, never mind. I guess it's just gonna be a photo like that. I'm cool with it. Look. Huh? Oh, cool. I took too many photos. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Way to screw myself over. Here I am thinking I don't need to worry about photos, and I thought, oh, I'll just take a burned crucifix photo. Did I smudge? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It's either gonna be a hunt photo or a dots photo, or if she shows up. I'm gonna grab the other dots, set up as big of a field as I can. I don't have any smudges on me. I don't even remember. I feel like I might have smudged her there in the heat of that moment, but I guess I didn't. Because all these smudges have not been used. Can I point this right in here? There she is using that crucifix back there. Okay. So, look, we have dots connecting here, dots connecting here, dots all here. So this whole area is filled in with dots. She used the crucifix. Grab all this. Drop my one smudge. Get this crucifix out of here. Now, I do have other salt I can use. I'm gonna just try and like... Oh, right. She broke the light in here. I'm gonna turn off my headlamp. Grab many as much as I can. Actually... Damn you! I don't know how I should do this. Okay. No, I have no idea what just happened. She did disappear when I took it, but I guess I'm gonna have to look at the book to find out. I'm surprised I didn't die there. Oh my god, we actually got it. Okay. Some pure luck. So you can see the salt there a little bit. So that one salt pile did save me. I don't even know. I think I did smudge. But oh my god, there we go. Final boss completed. But yeah, this should have been one of the more longer videos. There's my smudge. But yeah, so with professional and just doing stuff like this, it's really fun. But nightmares... Oh, by the way, she's still hunting. Let's just screw it. Let's just keep going. But yeah, nightmares where I'm going to have to start using my brain a bit more. But right now with professional and even doing some crazy challenges like this, I'm pretty confident in myself. Let's step outside, shall we? It's a phantom. We got a ghost photo, got all the objectives. Let's get out of here. I do want to look at the ghost photo when I walk in here though. I didn't look exactly. But yeah, no static and no ghost, but you can see the salt moving. Alright, so I have not looked at how many points I have obtained just from this play session. I think I started around just over 200. I think it was like 220, 230. I should have actually paid attention. I did look at the beginning, but of course I've kind of forgotten. There's another 28. So let's walk over here and see. Alright, and it just updates to 500. Alright, now I know that's not a lot compared to everything else, but that's a great proof of concept because that was about 300 points. And really that was me not exactly speedrunning as efficiently. Like I was going into different maps, and if I just played Tanglewood, we can get a lot of points. Now 10,000 by the end of it, I don't know. But definitely 1,000, maybe 5,000. I'd like to get 10,000 just to have the digits. But let's also turn around and look over here. Because now 166 of 800. So I want that trophy upgrade. It actually is a lot of work you gotta put in to get it. So we do have a foil event card, but I want that trophy upgrade. So alright, that is a great proof of concept. I don't think I can do anything over here. But now I know how I can start speedrunning some stuff. So we're gonna be doing all kinds of different stuff. We still have about 2 weeks left of this blood moon. So there's the one that's non-upgraded. And I guess I just want to come over here to show off my Halloween 22. Because I know not a lot of people have this one. You had to play Nightmare. I think you had to get the ghost right like 6, 7, 8 times. It was like a decent amount of times. And you had to get the ghost photo. So I just wanted to show off the one thing I do have. And I know I'm missing this one trophy. They're kind of doing it to where you have opportunities to get the trophy again if you missed it last year. So it would be cool if somehow I had an opportunity to get that one again. But that wasn't the Cursed Hollow. That was like a really early Easter one. So I guess I didn't get that one. But that one, I didn't get it because it was boring as hell. I think that's the one where you had to go Easter egg hunting. You had to legitimately collect like 40 to 50 eggs on every map. That was just like, hell no. This one was the good one though, because you just went around looking for the bunny, and it's pretty simple. And this one, I also didn't get fully completed. So maybe next year, Cursed Hollow, I'll get that one fully completed. Kind of like what they're doing with this. You have opportunities to upgrade them. So maybe next year we'll get my opportunity to that. But there's my look at the trophy shelf. We're working on getting that one upgraded. So yeah. So for the future games, I do want to do Nightmare more. We're going to do more professional stuff. But honestly, maybe next time, I want to go just crazy. Just do Tanglewood and see if we can grind some more points. I want to grind points just to get the event done as well. But I want to see if we can get, maybe 500 points in a video. That was about 300 points in a video. Under 250 points-ish. So I want to see if we can get up to 1,000 points. So let's see. I just want to look as well. There is 11 days, 8 hours remaining. So we have some more time to get this event done. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.